Moving on to Mr. Ryan Burleson, recently moving to Cincinnati, Ohio, on the edge of Kentucky. This clubbing fiend has really put a priority on his golf game this year. This entails showing his big stick to the ladies of Ohio. Mr. Ryan, best of luck to you.
Well, obviously, Kaiser's the front runner here. He carries the green jacket right now, and for good reason. He's a good golfer. But the man's won 2 poker tournaments tonight. He's already bit off more than he can chew, in my opinion. So I look for me to make a move. I'll probably shoot 85 tomorrow. Be trailing a little bit to Kaiser. I look for Kaiser to shoot a low 80, 81, 82. But look for me, not tomorrow, but Saturday. I'm good on the sauce. I don't think they have shots on the course, you know. No. I'm playing with Chino. I don't know if he's got the sake coming with us or not, but if he doesn't bring that, I should be fine. I mean, I can maintain. I can have about a 6-pack and be fine. I may sneak in there and just drink some water, act like I'm going to take some shots. I'll pull out the stops if I have to.
Sure.
I mean, it's a competition, and I like to win.
David Hung, a newcomer to the Invitational, also this year brings promise and also a positive attitude that everyone should aspire to. Nonetheless, it's unfortunate that his sake may get the best of him as he winds down his last round at Capitol Hill. Beware of his sand wedge, as he may actually shank it up your anal cavity.
7,700 yards. I'm gonna shoot a 130 at least, you know. So I'm not gonna try too hard. Gonna drink a lot. Me and Orf, just gonna have a good time. Me and the rickshaw. I'm gonna skip the whole golf cart thing. We're gonna pull the rickshaw all the way around the course. It's gonna help the course out. Save a few strokes.
Daniel Lee, Macon native and Macon babies, apparently played a key role on the MHS golf team. Hits the long ball and wears 3-legged Levi jeans, if you know what I mean, ladies.
I would love to take my Sharpie and put my name on the back of that jacket. I don't know, to be honest with you. I think Rocky sucks. I think the only score that he's had, he fucking played with his girlfriend. And he allegedly shoots a 72, but there's really no verification. Every weekend when I call the kid to get him to come out and to play something, he's doing something, wedding or something. Played with Abrash last weekend. Abrash stroked the ball. He wasn't playing his best around the greens. Any other guys, I don't know. You know.
On to Rocky Basilio Lenzini. You know him well on the Scramble 3-man tour. Hacked, turn a bogey golfer, turn potential contender. Mind you, gentlemen, do not underestimate this smack-talking, short-knocking Italian. Just when you think you've got him beat, he'll sneak up and buy you a shot of Cuervo. Do not fall into his trap. If you play in his foursome, best of luck. He has absolutely no morals when it comes to golf.
I mean, what would you call it, Jared?
I don't know. You
Get down and dirty? Is that what you say? That's what I would say. You're damn right. I'm going to get down and dirty. You know what? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. If I got to kick it a little bit, I'm kicking it. Sure. If nobody's looking. T-ball's solid. T-ball's been more solid. And I'm telling you, it's been solid.
Yeah?
It's solid. It's about as solid as Abrash getting a little bit down here. It is about as solid as that. My T-ball is solid. Now, Daniel Lee, he's not that good. He really does shank a lot of shots. His short game ain't worth a shit. And quite honestly, I didn't even invite him down here.
Sure.
No, honestly, I didn't even invite him down here. I don't know how he found out about it, but he's like, hey, and he showed up Wednesday when I was about to leave, and he's like, hey, man, had his clubs ready to go, his bags packed. I was like, hey, you guys going to Bama? I was like, yeah, we're heading there. What are you doing? He's like, yeah, cool. What are you riding in? Just hopped in.
Yeah.
Matthew Orf, also a first-time contender here at the Alabama Slamma. This workhorse is a shareholder in Jimmy P's Industries and is Gray Summit's leading entrepreneur. An all-star athlete in every sport but golf. Does he have a shot on the links? Good luck, my dear. The odds are on. Not you.
I expect the courses to be really rough. I'm not much of a golfer. I started playing last year. So I am really expecting myself to come in dead last. About it. I'm going out for a good time. I'm going to have fun and not worry about the strokes.
Hey, I tell you what, it's been so much fun to do the pregame show with you. We do this sort of thing around the country, really. We do this sort of thing. It's been fun. You know, we've seen a lot of talent throughout our days with this type of tight contention. I want to hear some predictions from you.
With the 8 years that we've been covering this particular event, to be honest with you, this is only the second annual event that the Slamma has hosted, but in our previous 6 years, we've hosted plenty of events to this magnitude. There has been a prediction early on by one of our KFSNS associates of a 241.
Sure.
After a 54-hole event.
241 is going to be tough to beat. That's an average of 80.3 per round, mind you. Not unthinkable. Not unthinkable. But also you have to think about where we're playing.
This is not your average Muni course.
No.
This is not your average, I know every shot to hit. This is undulating greens. This is 3-tiered greens. This is tight fairways, hazards, water, out of bounds.
One word. Phenomenal. This
tournament could quite honestly be phenomenal if we shoot an 80.3 for 3 rounds. Could it happen? Could it happen, Dick?
Up for grabs. I tell you what, the whole event is up for grabs. I would love to see someone break that 241. I just don't know if with a lot of the recreational activities that occur during such events that this is possible. Nonetheless, all these contenders are out for quite the test come Friday morning when they play 36 holes in 80-degree weather. You know, a lot of these guys aren't used to that. Then come Saturday, we're flipping. You know, we're flipping screens. We're going 80 degrees sunny. We're going 60 degrees rainy. You know, and so this is going to be a test of focus, magnitude, and really the short game. If you bring your short game, you show up, you have a big, big hairy mess in the rough. You know, you stick it tight. You'll be good.
Let's keep in mind, too, also to the folks at home, 8 out of the 11 participants have played on the Nationwide Tour. They are definitely experienced to these kinds of conditions.
8.
Do the other 3 have what it takes? Who are the other 3?
Yes, they do.
I'm not going to mention them. You know who they are.
We just talked.
3. Is it 4? Is it 5? Possibly. But 8 have played on the Nationwide Tour. Now, the returning champion might have something to say about this. As far as repeating, it's possible you put in the time, Brian, but
I gotta go get
it's not going to happen. It's not
I'll
going
be
to
right back.
happen. You put in the time, and you surely think that you're capable of this. Paul! Oh shit, Lisa, I need some production. You know you put in the time.
I guess what I'm saying.
Back to what Dick was saying.
Here, we've seen a lot of stuff in our day, and hope it's just been rough. You know,
it's been very rough.
There are some rumors favoriting a newcomers Abrash and Daniel Lee. Mind you, this is the pregame show. I haven't played with those two in quite some years. I guess it was back on when they had the Nike tour here. Now I guess we're dating ourselves, aren't we? Wow.
nationwide.
Wow,
Tour.
they were back on the old Nike tour. Anyway, there are some good players who have been invited to this year's event, and we'll see what happens. Without further ado, though, we can only analyze so far, eh?
Hey.
As he yawns,
Hey.
What a fitting cue to send you guys off to the first tee.
Let's check it out.